Got a pretty big video for you guys today. It's gonna be pretty exciting if I do say so myself. Hello everyone, it is Sam and I hope you guys are having a great day today. Today is Saturday, which for many of us is a very exciting day indeed because it means it's the weekend, which for some of us means no work, and that makes me very happy. So it's been a while since I've done a weekend reads video, so I figured I would do one today to share with you guys all the books I'm reading, which is quite a few, what I'm going to be doing this weekend, as well as some giveaway news. So it's going to be a pretty exciting video, I think. Got lots of stuff to share with you guys, and I just realized that I forgot to put my glasses back on. There we go, that's better. So in terms of what I am reading this weekend, I think I've actually bitten off more than I can chew because I've done a stupid thing where I start to read 4 books at once. So smart Sam is smart. The first one of those books is Furthermore by Tahira Mafi. This is one of the BookTube SFF award picks, and I haven't read it yet. We were supposed to read it last month, but I hadn't gotten to it yet. It's in the middle grade category, and I have to say I'm not enjoying it too much. I don't know what it is about. No, I do know what it is about it. I find the 2 main characters to be really annoying. Plus, it's like an Alice in Wonderland retelling, and I hate Alice in Wonderland. I hate it. I refuse to watch any of the movies because I do not like the story at all. I mean, if you like it, I'm glad that you enjoy it. Personally, I've never liked Alice in Wonderland, so I think that's another part of it. Plus, her writing is, I like whimsy. I really do, but it's almost a little too whimsical. I don't know what it is, but I'm going through it very slowly. I'm over halfway through. I'm hoping to get through it this weekend because when I actually sit down and read it, it doesn't actually take me that long to read. I just need to like crank through it. So I'm hoping to do that this weekend so I can just be finished with it to move on with my life. The next book that I am in the middle of is a reread for me, and that is The Woman Who Rides Like a Man by Tamara Pierce. This is the 3rd book in the Song of the Lioness quartet. I'm rereading this whole quartet, and I want to reread all of her books this year because it's been forever since I've done so. So I'm halfway through this one. I'm taking this one slowly and just kind of reading it here and there. Since it is a reread, it's not like my priority read, but just one I kind of pick up every night and read a few pages from, and I'm enjoying it. It's great being back with Alana. I wanted to be Alana so badly when I was in high school. Like, she just was everything that I wanted to be, so I'm enjoying rereading this one again. And then because I was kind of wanting to read some of my own books that weren't BookTube SFF related, aside from the reread, I decided to pick up 2 other books and kind of engage in some writing that I know I would like, particularly classic literature. I've been neglecting it this year, and I love classics, and I just needed a break from the YA and middle grade stuff I have been reading, so I picked up The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. I love The Three Musketeers, and I've been wanting to get to this one for forever, so I'm really excited to be into it. I'm taking this one kind of slow too. I'll probably spread this read over a couple of months. But I don't know, I just really enjoy his writing, and the book so far is really fun. It's about 100 pages into it. It's definitely long. These were published in serial format, much like Dickens, hence the reason these books tend to be long, which I was expecting, and I enjoy it. I like a lot of detail. I like kind of slow, meandering stories, particularly when I've been reading more fast-paced books like I have lately, and I'm just looking forward to this tale of revenge, and I've heard amazing things about it, so I'm looking forward to picking this one up occasionally when I'm getting tired of the other books I'm reading and getting into this guy because it's a lot of fun. And then the next book that I'm also currently reading, and I'm buddy reading with Michael from Bitten by a Radioactive Book, and I feel bad because he's so far ahead of me, but I've been feeling kind of slumpy this past week, so I didn't get that much read at all. I've been having a hard time reading and focusing on stuff, so that was a thing that was going on. So I didn't get very much read of it, but it is The Barrow by Mark Smiley. This is a grimdark fantasy story, so it's very dark and gruesome and graphic in some ways, so it's definitely a different type of book, which I knew going into it, but it's kind of a nice mix up from what I have been reading. So far it's okay. It's a little bit slow to start, and I'm hoping it will pick up. I don't know if it's just because I'm feeling slumpy that I'm having a hard time getting into it, or if it's just the story in general, but it has a lot of promise so far, and I'm only like 80 pages into it, so I'm going to give it time. This is like a 600-page book, but I need to get a good chunk of this read so I can catch up to Michael because I've been neglecting him and his Voxer messages that he's been leaving about the book, so I need to catch up to him, and I'm hoping to get a good chunk of this read as well. And the final book is another one that I'm going to be picking up later in this week, and it's another BookTube SFF award, and I'm actually supposed to be leading the discussion on this, which I've been neglecting, but I will be responding to everyone in our Goodreads group, and that is The Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, the sequel to Six of Crows. I'm excited to read this one. I like Six of Crows well enough, so I'm excited to see how this one expands upon that story and get back with the characters, but I just need to pick it up and read it. I think it'll be fun. I kind of like thief books, as you guys know, which is what The Barrow is kind of about, so I'm excited to get to this one and to see if it improves upon Six of Crows. And this is actually where my giveaway comes in. So we have a couple of books to give away from the publisher. You guys can receive a copy of The Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. There's a Rafflecopter link down below, so be sure to enter it, and you guys at the end of the month will be choosing 2 winners. So it'll be very, very exciting. We have 2 copies to give away. It's international, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys would like to enter, be sure to click the Rafflecopter link down below to enter, and it's going to be pretty epic, guys. So that's it for all of my reads. As you guys can tell, I have quite a bit of reading on my plate right now. I'm hoping to kind of get out of the slumpy feeling I'm having and just kind of get back into reading again. I don't know, I've just kind of been in a little bit of a funk lately, and then I have been distracted by Netflix because if you guys may or may not know, the new Mystery Science Theater 3000 got released on Netflix. I love Mystery Science Theater 3000. I used to watch it all the time growing up, and the same creators brought it back, and I'm loving it so much. To me, it's just as funny as the original, and it's a continuation of the original series, so you see some of the old characters returning, but I've been enjoying it. It's hilarious. I've been kind of ending my nights by watching it, and it's good to end the night on a laugh, I think. And then the other thing that I've been doing this past week, which has been impacting my reading, and I will probably continue to be doing this weekend, is playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. I am in love with this game. I don't have a Switch, but I do have the Wii U, so I got the Wii U version, and this game, guys, it is amazing. I am absolutely loving it. It is super detailed. It is super intense. There's so much to do. It's an open world game, so you can do pretty much anything in this, which I think was a great move on Nintendo's part. It was a great thing to do with the Zelda genre. I absolutely love it so much. It's so much fun. There's just so much to do. The world is so massive that I find myself kind of neglecting the main quest and side quest things and kind of just exploring the world because there's so much to do. But I'm absolutely loving it. I cannot sing its praises enough. This is definitely my favorite Zelda game now. Like, I love it. So I've been dumping a lot of time into this game. I think I've already played like 40 hours, 50 hours maybe, I'd have to look, but I barely scratched the surface of this game. So there's really quite a bit to do, and there's just new things to discover all the time, and I've been enjoying it immensely. And then my final plan for this weekend, which I have also been doing this week, which has also been impacting my reading, is coloring. So I've been absolutely loving the Romantic Country Coloring Book by Irie, and I have been coloring in it quite a bit lately. I finished a page past week, which was this guy right here. I wasn't too happy with how it turned out. I was using the Derwent Inktense pencils, I can't talk, for the first time, which are like a watercolor pencil, but you can, like what I do is I take my wet paintbrush and I brush it on the tip of the pencil and then paint it onto the background, and I'm still used to doing it, and I wasn't quite happy with how the background turned out, but it's okay. That's, you know, it just gives it an aesthetic. But I've moved on to doing another picture, which is this one right here. It's just like this cozy little living room with a bookcase and all that. And I've been coloring this one and absolutely enjoying it. And I actually bought some more pencils this week because I work not only near Powell's, but I also work near a Blick art supply store. And I realized that I can buy a lot of the individual pencils and the lines that I like, so I can kind of spread out my purchases. Instead of buying like the big sets and spending a lot of money, I can kind of spread that out over several months. And so my favorite pencils to use are actually the Faber-Castell Polychromos. And I have the 60 count set, and I believe there's a total of 120 pencils in their line. And so I realized that if I go to Blick's and I buy 12 pencils every month, in 4 months I will have the entire Polychromos line. So I went to Blick's on Thursday, I think, and they actually had a sale. So if you bought 12 pencils, you got them for $1.75 each instead of $3 each. And I was like, oh hell yes. So I bought 12 pencils and I was super excited, and I can't wait to use them this weekend. So I got some pinks and blues and greens I didn't have, and then they also have in this line a copper, a silver, and a gold. So I got those too, and I'm excited to use them, and I just enjoy coloring, and I'm trying to like get better about my coloring and to kind of put what's in my head down on the page. So just a lot of practice it will take, but I've been enjoying it nonetheless. So yeah, that's probably my weekend in a nutshell. Going to be a lot of video game playing, coloring, and Mystery Science Theater watching with some reading mixed in. So I'm hoping it will be a pretty relaxed weekend for the most part. And the next weekend I have to film. I want to do what I did this past month, next month, where I bulk film all of my videos for the month and edit them and upload them in like a weekend, because it's kind of nice because then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the month. So next weekend I probably won't get a lot of reading done, but I'll be doing a lot of filming. So if there's any videos that you guys would like to see, just let me know down in the comments and I will try and get to them, because I would like to film things that you guys would like to watch. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and seeing what I'm up to this weekend, and I hope you guys will be joining the giveaway. Again, the Rafflecopter link is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a lovely weekend. Until next time, happy reading. Bye!